This is the usual Wednesday for App State's club hockey team. Every week in Winston-Salem, in the home of the Thunderbirds, you will find the App State's team pulling up to start practice. It's only 11 p.m. Serving their fresh biscuits and famous jams since 2018, Bay's Biscuits is now expanding into their own first brick and mortar on West King Street next to the Doc Watson statue. The Speckled Trout and Bottle Company, known for their great food and drinks while connecting to Appalachian culture, has now expanded to an outfitting store. This is the first outfitting store located in Blowing Rock, with the location being right next to the restaurant. Baseball. A game used to be about a bat and a ball has turned to a game of stats, and App State's analytics team tracks them all. I had the opportunity to sit down with the team and figure out how they make the team better, a little bit, every day. App State was the first academic program to fund and work closely with athletics. A part of the program's Sports Analytics Certificate, these tools allow students to work and grow with professional technology while also building their portfolios for the future. The App State Analytics team has grown from one person keeping the stats to a whole team, using technology like the TrackMan to keep data on the Mountaineers.
Technical definition is it's some Doppler radar that tracks the ball from point A to point B and records all these numbers. But in reality, what it does is it just records the ball, and then we kind of tell it what happens. And it records something like 150, 180 variables all at the same time. And at the end of each game, we're given a spreadsheet of all these variables, and that's what we use to analyze and give the players, the coaches, that way they're aware of their performance and how they can get better.
The tools we are using are top of the line. Using tools like the TrackMan, these things are instantly able to read and record feedback about anything that happened on the field. Whether how hard a ball was hit, or how many times a pitch rotated out of the hand, these tools give us the ability to break down and enhance the game like never before.
My favorite stat would just be exit speed. So we have a master file that has every exit speed we've had in this stadium. It's pretty sweet to run that. It gets kind of competitive with the guys being able to beat that max exit speed.
The Mountaineers have gotten so good at using the gear, App State is now helping other universities like Central Michigan set theirs up as well. They have invited our students to come over and teach them the technology.
You credit it all to the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. She was very forward-thinking at the time, and she really gave us the opportunity to do something that hadn't been done, and it's turned into something really cool. So I really I credit her with that.
The analytics department is always continuing to grow, getting more and more people to join. They emphasize you do not have to be a math major to join, rather just have a passion and a love for the game of baseball. Being a part of the analytics team has its perks. Working so closely with the team, you are able to form bonds that last a lifetime.
I really feel like this team here, both the analytics department, but also the baseball team as a whole, really operates like a family. And to have the people both in your corner, but also to be able to learn and grow every single day and kind of go through the process of being a casual fan, but also then seeing behind the scenes of what it takes to be a great coach or a great teammate. That's been really awesome for me.
As we continue to go through the season, we have to remember the team behind the scenes that help us get these wins. I'm Ben Gosi, Appalachian Weekly News. Originally made from a 1984 tool truck, this has not stopped Bay's Biscuits from acting as a full-time kitchen. Cooking all their food here on the truck, Bay is equipped with everything they need to provide people with the food that they love. Bay's ensures the use of local and quality ingredients in their products. Using local businesses like Bald Guy Brew to supply their coffee, they also use local farms to give them fresh ingredients to help start people's mornings on the right foot.
We know where all our stuff comes from. 9 times out of 10, they'll come deliver it themselves. And our eggs and stuff like that. We had a couple times at the farmer's market where we ran out of eggs, so we just run down to where we get our eggs from and grab a couple more packs of eggs. So it's really great.
Only opening Friday through Sunday, Bay's has amassed a huge local following. Their only downside, you have to be under 6 foot to work in the truck.
There are 4 things that we run our company around, and one is fun, the other is respect, innovation, and community. And Betty's felt like the perfect storm of all of those important guiding principles.
Having things like their Butter Buster chicken biscuit and their Slam Jam sausage biscuit, they also offer their take on a strawberry shortcake if you weren't feeling breakfast.
Hard to not enjoy a biscuit and good coffee.
The sweet sounds of classical music and hundreds of students coming together, creating that perfect harmony.
There's such a community here. You really feel like you meet your found family.
Violinist Megan Van Wee is among the 262 students ranging in the age from 14 to 23, showing off their passion to perform at the annual Eastern Musical Festival in Greensboro.
if I could be a professional violinist in the future, I'd love to do that. I'd love to do full-time orchestra and chamber.
For 5 weeks, they get one-on-one coaching by 58 professional musicians, and they perform in 65 concerts, many of them free and open to the public.
There's a performance almost every day of the whole festival. Some days there are 2 or 3 or 4 performances.
Festival director Chris Williams says this annual summer program gets more competitive each year.
It's a serious commitment. Yes, you have to practice, you have to play in tune, you have to show up on time, you have to do all those things. But we also try and give them the sense that their growth is much more than just on stage.
I'm so thankful for EMF because it gives you a real taste of that. You really got to learn balance, and you have to learn your own personal strength.
Scoremore Sports Collectibles in Winston-Salem sells a lot of cards, but its owner says selling this particular card is special.
It's just a monster card.
A monster card of a monster player, Duke Basketball's Cooper Flagg.
I think he's signed a fair amount, but the exact number of autographs he's signed, it's really not known. What's unique about the card that our customer hit was that it's called a 1/1, so it's a unique card. So there's only one of that card in existence.
Scoremore Sports owner Wesley Sue says that's what makes the card so desirable and valuable. He says one of his customers made the lucky find among other cards in a Topps Bowman Chrome University basketball pack.
We're super happy. We love it when our customers get great cards.
Sue says the card featuring the Maine native is worth somewhere in the 6 figures, but it might not ever be sold because it landed in the hands of a lifelong Duke fan.
I was just super excited because I knew he was a Duke fan. And I knew that there's a good chance that he would just keep it for himself for the rest of his life, and I think that's a great story. And I think we built a huge card collecting community, and they're great. Everybody's super pumped. Everybody's super excited for the person that got the card.
That particular card may be gone, but Sue says there are other Cooper Flagg and other great cards out there, and hoping for that lucky hit is all part of the fun. In Winston-Salem, I'm Kelly Kendall for WXII 12 News. A quiet day for some Mount Airy businesses, but not Robbie's Sales. The downtown shop sells all kinds of hunting and fishing gear, but that's not what people were coming in to purchase this snow day.
Sleds. That's all we've been selling since yesterday. About ran out of stock here recently, but yep, phone calls, sleds. People come in, sleds.
This Robbie's employee tells us it's no wonder why. The best part of a snow day, specifically here.
Probably just sledding with your friends, because snow's here once every 3-4 years. So you get out, hang out with your buddies, go sledding.
So we went to go see some sledding in action. What's so fun about the sledding?
That you get to go down fast.
Youngest, this is really his first time, and just watching him, he'll come down here, and literally we had to drag him in last night. He was just carrying the sled up and down the hill saying, let's go more, let's go more.
But it wasn't just sledding these neighbors enjoyed.
There's snowballs coming in from everywhere right now. Watch your head. But there's snowballs coming around. We've had four-wheelers out. We've literally been out here, I think, till 10 o'clock last night doing it. It brings back my childhood, just going out there, having fun, getting cold, going back inside, sitting by the fire, just kind of relaxing, eating hot meals and stuff like that.
Before we left, I was challenged to a competition. All right, well, I think we got to race down the hill. What do you think?
Yes.
All right, let's go do it. Let's do it. Oh, I think you're going to beat me. That's a sound DJ Reader is used to hearing as a defensive tackle for the Detroit Lions, but it all started when he was a player here at Grimsley High School in Greensboro.
This is the beginning of it for me. I'm on year 10. It's the later half of my career, and this game's done so much for me.
That's why he returned to lead his 8th youth football camp, which is open to kids ages 6 to 15, free of cost. He says they get to learn the fundamentals of the game, from throwing the ball to zigzagging across the field.
It's some kids that I see every year, so it's awesome to see them all the time. I got some kids that are lasting longer this year already because they made it through the stretch line, so we're doing good.
Reeder says growing up in Greensboro, his mother and late father instilled in him a sense of service, which is why he launched his A Son Never Forgets Foundation. He says his goal is to help kids reach theirs.
It's a blessing to see them getting ready to come out here and enjoy what could take them wherever they want to go in the world.
He says the lessons don't end when kids leave the field.
You know, I just hope these kids learn to work hard, understand that, you know, it's just fun to get out there with your friends, have a good time, be outside, be around your people, and, you know, just be around the community. And that's really all I hope they get from it.
In Greensboro, I'm Kelly Kendall, WXII 12 News.